going to continue on with the canoeing series, and what we have here is we have the old-fashioned Wannigan, where basically I keep my cook set when I'm out backcountry canoeing. However, did you ever wonder how we actually pick it up and how we carry it if we have to do a portage? So today I'm going to show you this old-fashioned piece of gear. It's basically called a Tumpline. And when we come back, I'm going to show you how we tie it onto our Wannigan. We can even use them to tie them onto canoes, and we'll go over that as well. So Tumplines that I used in the 18th century series, Shadows of the Forest, and I could very well use those for this as well. However, I actually like to make them in a traditional leather style, and it's nothing more than the tump in and of itself, and that would go on your forehead just like a woven Tumpline, and then it's comprised of your traces, and your traces can be anywhere from 5 feet long to 16 feet long, depending upon what you need to wrap your container that you're going to be carrying. You'll see the Tumpline that I have on this Wannigan is actually pretty long for it, and I have a lot of leftover in the traces, but not all Wannigans are the same size. So I intentionally left it long. I didn't cut it down, and you'll see that after it gets tied up. Now we're going to tie this in. We're going to set up our rigging here. So we have our head strap line here. We take the trace and we leave it to the outside, outside of the head strap, closest to the handle now. So that's where we're working. We come over, we come up. Now we made, see where it surrounds the head strap. You can see 1, 2, 3. Back. What we do is we'll take our tag end, we go behind these two, tie that in. Slide it down our head strap where we need. And that's our knot. Notice how the trace is also ready to come around to work to the back side. Once again, we take our trace, leave our trace to the outside of the head strap. We go around. Up. 1, 2, 3. Take our tag end, albeit our extra long tag end. Go behind the two. Tie it in, check our height, looks pretty good. Once again, our trace is going out to the side so that we can go around the back. And now we're ready to work on the back side. Do is we will bring our trace end around, and what we're going to do is simply tie a clove edge. for the other side. Once you're done here and you have your 2 clove hitches, simply tie a square knot. Okay, as I said in the beginning of the video, I do have an extra long Tumpline here. I mean, I could cut it down to here and I would be fine, but I don't want to. I don't feel the need to right now, simply because all Wannigans are not the same size, and I may have to tie something a little bit bigger. Maybe I'll tie an extra bedroll or something else in there and it'll take up more. So I'll simply take the leftover, put it up there, and it's ready to go. Now it's set. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to tie a clove hitch on the port side of the yoke, or the left-hand side of the yoke. We want to make sure that this is going to set the Tumpline in place. Once we have it set in place, we're just going to continue to wrap the Tumpline around the yoke to take up the extra slack in the traces. Now we move over to the starboard side, or the right side of the boat. And again, we tie a clove hitch and we start to make adjustments. This takes some practice. Sometimes you tie it too far away and the canoe will slide off your shoulders, the yoke will slide off. So we want to pay attention to that. And once again, we'll lock it into place. We take up the slack in the traces, and always remember that the traces are a little bit longer so that we can tie in our paddles should we need be. Now coming over to the canoe, we simply pick it up using one of 2 methods. We're going to walk it up. Set the yoke on our shoulders. I almost lost my glasses on this. Set up, and we're on our way. Anyway, that's how you rig a Tumpline to a Wannigan and a Tumpline to a canoe. I'll tell you straight up that they're not all that comfortable, but they do serve a purpose and they do help to get the job done. And that's kind of what we're looking for. Instead of maybe struggling, maybe that little bit of discomfort will help us when we're doing a portage. So, Brian from Snowwalker Outdoors, thanks for your views and your comments. Until the next one, keep paddling.